here we are back on the court, Pickle with Mickle. Super excited today. I have got the man. I've got the Quad G. Gordon, I have labeled you the Quad G now. We got to make that stick. There he is, just flipping them out there, making it rain. Gordon, Gerard, Giles, Gebert, right here with me on the court. I said on my show that I put out, Gordon, and how the hell are you today? As I sit here and ramble, are you doing well? Love the studio, and you made it back home safe from Vegas with a little stop in Detroit. We're gonna hit it all, but talk to me. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Everything's good. I'm having a blast as always, and picking up the traveling a lot now too. Went to Vegas, stuck in Detroit. We'll talk about that. And then I'm gonna be in Florida next week, and then come back, and then I'll be in Florida the next month, back. And we're doing the MPL Championship October 17th at the Pickleball Expo. That's going to be really cool.
Yes, so, that's going to be pretty cool. Want to hit on it all. What I was going to say is you're one of the few people I know that has as many names as I do. And I think anytime we get together, we got to hit on that, right? I mean, so it's always fun. But you go ahead.
Gordon, Gerald, Giles, Gebert. There you go. 4
Leighton,
G's.
Earl, Mickle, Moore. So we got it right there. I mean, and so you've got the award sitting right there next to you. Let's just stop. Let's start right there. 0-0 start, 0-0-2. You've got the serve, looks sharp right there. You were out there in Vegas. Talk to me about the conference out there, the show. You got the award for being a pickleball. Read it to me. Pickleball Business Award.
2026 Golden Pickle Business Award winner.
Yes, Golden really Pickle cool. Business Award.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What was the vibe out there? Who all was out there? It looked like there was a big event.
Yeah, so it was presented to me by Carl Foster. He's the one that puts on the World Pickleball Conference. And Adam Bricker, really cool. Adam's, he does those cards.
Adam's great.
Yeah, the pickleball cards. And the conference was I first got to meet Dave Johnson, Renee Pratz, and Will from Dill Dinkers. Will and Denise. Denise wasn't there. Will was there. And just all the big influential pickleball. Oh, Tito Machado. I finally got to meet him face to face.
Okay.
We've had many Zoom meetings and everything, and Tito's a blast. I love him. And I don't want to leave anybody out. Joy Machi was there. Macy, I don't know how to pronounce her last name correctly. Joy was great. She's fantastic. She's a great coach. She coached Serena Williams and all the tennis people, and she's very scientific and everything. I call her the doctor. And I'm trying to think who else was. Oh, Andy Shanley, who makes my crazy shirts that I wear on the courts.
Yeah, the Slam Master shirts and all and all of those with the great patterns and the funky colors.
Yeah, that's Andy Shanley out of California, my best buddy. I talk to him every single day. He's awesome. And I got to meet up with him out there. And Chicken and Pickle. It was at Chicken and Pickle. That place was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Las Vegas. Hot as hell. It was over 110 degrees or whatever.
Oh, that's, just balmy out here in the desert.
You can't breathe. It's like.
It's not as bad as
cool.
It's not as bad as the humidity, over on the East Coast. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but everybody says it's a dry heat. I said, so is a friggin' oven.
Yeah.
It's a dry heat.
That's my favorite analogy. You prefer sticking your head in the dishwasher or the oven?
Or the oven, yeah. So the outdoor, they had 6 outdoor courts, but they have these little mist machines, and they spray a little mist on you, and it cools you down about 10, 20 degrees. It's really cool. But playing on the court now, and you're in the shade. They have a covering and everything. But they have indoor courts, really cool indoor courts. And we played indoors. It was really cool. I don't have a fake backdrop. I'm not, I don't do the fake thing. This is my office. I have 3 screens around me, in front of me. I have the screen over here for the TV and everything.
Oh, it's great. I'm working on not like a virtual backdrop or anything, but just a little something I can stick behind me and then put stuff all around it. I'll get there eventually, but hey. Here we are on the court, back together again. And from the Vegas Expo, big, huge event out there. Got to meet some cool people. Won the award. Let's get to the top of National Pickleball League. There was a process there between the league now that is the Champions Pickleball League. And hopefully anytime there's these sorts of things, Gordon, what I'd like to say is hopefully now that everybody's on the right side of it, we are continuing, we can move forward, we can shake hands, move on, pickle on, as I like to say. And so
I don't know
I'm glad that all worked out.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. You say it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know about the shaking hands part of it.
Okay, we don't have to shake hands then, but we can move forward.
But we're definitely moving forward. It's really awesome. It was 3.5 years of bull crap. I'll clean up my language. I'm from New York.
You don't have to. This is there's open forum for you right here. This is Pickle.
There you go. Yeah.
A lot of bullshit is what you were saying.
Exactly.
It took 3.5 freaking years to get the thing done.
Thing done. And it was like stupid. I kept calling these guys. Guys, in the very, very beginning, I taught one of those guys how to play pickleball. I taught one of them, and we were really good friends. He lives in my area. And I'm going, what the F are you doing? You know, why? I was calling them every day. I'm like, guys, you can't do this shit. And they're going, let's peacefully coexist. I go, no. I started the NPL. I had the name first, all that stuff. And they just wanted me to waste my money with legal fees. And they did. I mean, it was I owed the lawyer $50,000. So it's a bunch of, a crap. And I told them in the beginning, I said, call your league the Senior Pro National Pickleball League, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And then we could coexist,
Right.
And then there's a differentiation, and I'll even cross promote. I would have cross promoted with them because our models are two different models.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So they had like 90 players in their league. And when I started the first year, I had 600 players. And I wouldn't advertise. I didn't want to market it or advertise the NPL because of the confusion, and I didn't want them to benefit from my advertising dollars. So I didn't have. It's been all word of mouth for 3.5 years. We're in our 4th season now. So now, like you said before, it's full steam ahead. Now everybody's going to know about the NPL, the National Pickleball League, what it's all about.
That.
Give me 2 seconds.
No worries.
Important. Okay, not important. Let it ring.
Okay. If it's not important, we'll let it ring in the background. So yeah, no, let's park it right there because, hey, National Pickleball League, huge, largest rec league across the country. And, I toil around on the website all the time. You mentioned it here in the opening. The championship for your league is going to be down there. Where's it going to be again?
It's going to be at the World Pickleball Expo.
The World Pickleball Expo, people.
In West Palm Beach.
Down there in West Palm Beach, Florida. And it's going to be
Palm Beach Convention Center.
In the convention center, okay.
Yeah.
And it's going to be awesome. How many members, right off the top of your head right now, NPL?
We have over 2,000 right now with no advertising.
2,000 members, all 2,000. Word of mouth. This is people getting out there. They do shake hands, playing pickle together, and you log the score. And I'll help you out a little because I was just on the website, and it's easy. You join up, you play your games, find people who want to go ahead and count the score under the umbrella of this National Pickleball League. Now, what a lot of people will ask me, what a lot of people I bet still ask you is, Gordon, what kind of duper do I have to have? How are we rating in the NPL? How do you answer?
It's so simple. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. When you join the NPL, it's make your rec games count. It's do what you're doing right now with everybody playing their rec games and everything. You're adding one element to it. Put your scores in. That's it. It's so simple. It's easy. You don't need to join a team. You don't need a teammate. You don't have to do a combine. You don't have to jump through any hoops. The only hoop you have to do is get on your phone, join, boom, and then play your games, your rec games, and put your scores in. That's it. And
that's all you have to do.
That's it. And now, what the cool part about it now is I'm getting, just the past 2 months since the lawsuit thing's over with them, sponsors calling me, sponsors. And my sponsor deals are fantastic. So we have a big sponsor this year. It's pickleballtrips.net. And they ponied up, you could win a trip to the Caribbean or Mexico, a pickleball trip for 2.
Okay.
To Mexico destination. They have Cancun, play pickleball, or the Caribbean. My choice would be the Caribbean. I would go to the Caribbean and play pickleball.
I go to the Caribbean.
And now the champion that wins at that event in October wins that trip. Win a trip for two, airfare included.
Okay.
And by pickleballtrips.net, and they can choose where they want to go, their pickleball trip, and that's great. And we're also doing, when you join the NPL, we're doing sweepstakes every month. Somebody wins a trip.
Okay.
So at the end of July here, you could still get in. Whoever's listening, just register for the NPL. You don't even, if you don't want to even play games, just register for the NPL, and you're in the sweepstakes to win a trip to the Caribbean or Mexico.
Okay.
Pickleball trip for two, airfare included.
Fantastic.
Randy from pickleballtrips.net, wonderful guy. He got in touch with me. So now I'm trying to get big prizes. I'm gonna knock this phone off. I know it's a little bit of an emergency.
Grab it.
Yeah, sorry.
Real world stuff. I can carry it.
Go ahead.
Really quick. Get the phone, people. I mean, he's important. People calling him, probably sponsors calling. You never know who could be calling. Could have been Ben Johns on the other line, needing some tips from Gordon, right? You never know.
It could be the president for all.
For crying out loud, it might have been. He needs a slam master for shit's sake, Gordon. I mean, he's got to get his hands quicker.
Yes. So where were we? Oh, NPL. Just join. You can win a trip. And now I'm trying to get really big sponsors.
Okay.
To pony up big prizes. Like I want to get a car. I want to get a brand new Mercedes out there or something.
I like it.
I want bigger prizes than what the pros can.
All right.
The pros can.
Well,
so
I know you can
be
make
an
it
amateur player and get just as much prizes as you can, than trying to go pro. Everybody's trying to go pro.
Everybody wants to go pro. What's great about NPL is we've said it. This is recreational games, folks. We're out there playing. You can have your own little round robin tournament over the weekend. Put the scores in. You have your weekday night matches at your club. Put the scores in. It doesn't mean you don't have. Doesn't mean you can't have a rating, but just throw your scores in NPL and see what happens. Maybe you get down there to Florida and compete for a pickle trip, or eventually, a car. I don't know. Super cool prizes. But the point is, you can join the league and be a part of it. It's another way to satisfy some of that just competitive Jones we get. You find more people to play with, and that's what I think is cool, because Gordon, people are traveling. I talk to people all the time. We're traveling again for work. We're traveling again as families. And guess what's fun? When you pop in somewhere, find some people to play some pickle with.
So that's funny you brought that up, because I had to do an event in Helsinki, Finland.
I'm big in Finland.
Yeah, I love it. So I had to go to Helsinki, Finland. It was actually a KISS Expo. I was doing an autograph signing and all that stuff. And I had a Q&A with my name and lights and all this stuff. So I'm doing this trip to Finland. What do you think I do? I Google pickleball in Finland. I'm trying to find pickleball in Finland, right? Unbelievable. I meet this guy, Tuominen, Tommy, they call him in American version of his name. And I find him, and I go with Phil Heyman. Phil Heyman works with PPR. I got to get all the PPs.
You got to get your acronyms straight.
Yeah, I get them all straight. And he does rating systems with PPR and all that stuff. Or PPA? I don't know, I forgot. Yeah. So Phil goes
PBR, Pat's Blue Ribbon. Maybe you're thinking about that.
Who knows? So we ended up going to Finland, and I was more excited to play pickleball there. So we went to Espoo. It was right outside of Helsinki. Had a huge place, and all these pickleball players. I met all these Finnish pickleball players, friends to this day. It was awesome. Yeah, it was a great trip.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And Detroit. All right, so Vegas.
Coming back from Vegas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Coming back from Vegas, and I do 2 flights because my airport is in Westchester, and it's super simple. It's 10 minutes, 15 minutes down the road from me. Okay. So I'll take the 2 flights just to get into my
take the hassle
airport.
For the convenience.
Yes. So I fly, out of Westchester, went to, forgot Atlanta or something, got to Vegas, and then flying back, I had to go to Detroit connection and then back to New York. So I fly to Detroit, and the flight gets delayed, and all of a sudden canceled. The flight's canceled. I go, oh, man. And everybody's bitching and moaning in the airport. And I fly single engine planes and stuff like that. So they're all like, oh, and they're yelling at the people behind the desk and everything. I go, people, stop. I said, do you want to get on a plane and die, try to get home dying, in a storm? Because the storms is what the weather stopped all the flights on the whole East Coast. So the woman behind the desk goes, everybody was bitching and moaning to them, I want to get home. And I got to the desk and she goes, don't tell anybody. We don't have to do this. We're going to give you 2 days hotel and free food vouchers. And that's my thank you to you for calming everybody down and putting the common sense in there. And I go, really, thank you. They didn't have to, weather related, they don't have to put you in a hotel.
No, okay.
So my flight was 2 days later. They booked it 2 days later. So I end up in this hotel and I look up pickleball. And it's 15, 20 minutes from the airport. Wicked Pickle. You got to get these on the show. I'm going to connect you with these.
We got to connect that up. Definitely.
Noah was I went in there, and now people don't know my background. I don't talk about my background that much. I'm big in Detroit, believe it or not, because of my connection with kids.
Yes, Rock City, baby.
Yeah, Detroit, Rock City.
And so where is Wicked Pickle in Detroit? Let's let everybody know. I mean, let's hype this up.
It's not Romulus. I forgot the little area. It's right. They consider it Detroit, a section of Detroit.
Okay.
You got to look it up.
I'll figure it out. But
I got his card right here.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Westland. On Warren Road.
Road, Westland. Okay.
Yeah, you got
not far from the airport area. Oh yeah, we'll get it all hyped up.
15, 20 minutes from the airport.
All right, so talk about the vibe as you get into Wicked Pickle.
It was awesome. So I called up and I said, hey, it's Gordon Gebert. I do the NPL, this and that. And I spoke to this guy, Noah. He's a young guy, And he goes, yeah, come on in, this and that. And I said, do you have open play? And go, yeah. So I get there, and when I get there, Noah he's rolling out the red carpet for me. And I'm like, what's going on? Free, you play free, whatever you want, whatever you need. His dad is a Kiss fan.
Oh, sugar nuts.
And he recognized my name, and I was like, and then they all Googled me and everything, and they were like, "Oh, we got me." They sort of have that celebrity. I don't care. I don't have that celebrity status. I don't care about that. I'm on the Z list when it comes to celebrities. Yeah. So I ended up going out playing 2 days of pickleball with these guys. I didn't even have my suitcase.
Okay.
I didn't have my suitcase, so I only had the clothes I was wearing. And the first
for the 2 days.
Yeah, but I went to Target and I bought.
Okay.
So I bought sneakers and shorts.
Yeah, acclimated guy. I mean, got to get on the fly. Good thing they had a Target, right? Pretty close.
Exactly. So the first day I was playing in my shoes and my jeans. I just went on the court with shoes and jeans. But after that, I did shorts and sneakers and stuff like that. But they were great. I had great people, and I did live streamed it on my Facebook page. Some of the
that's
games
what I
there.
saw. That must have been what I saw. And I was like, all right, when I'm talking with Gordon, we got to get into this Wicked Pickle. First of all, the name itself, Wicked Pickle, that's awesome. I mean, in Detroit, for crying out loud. So Detroit, how many courts they have in there? Talk to me about kind of the vibe of the place.
10 courts. And they did it cool. I talked to Noah's father. He's the one that built it and everything. And he builds, he's in construction. And he did it right. He did 10 courts and carpeting in between the courts, as you're walking in. So it soaked up the sound.
Yes.
There's so many places I go to, and it's like, and I have very sensitive ears. That's why I'm a retired rock star.
That's right.
I have tinnitus, and I'm very sensitive to loud environments. And I went in there and it didn't echo. There's places here in New York and they have no soundproofing and you're in a box and it's loud as hell in there, Yeah. So the vibe, awesome. I mean, they had all kinds of players. They go by their duper ratings and all that stuff on the courts, who can play here. I met a couple of guys that were kind of frustrated to go, I'm not a 3-5, I'm a 4-0, and I want to play on this court and this and that. And that guy, I played with this guy, Matt, and he was a really good player. He was frustrated because his duper rating was lower than what his ability was.
Okay.
And I went on the court. I start playing all this stuff, playing, and I go, don't feel bad. My duper rating is 3.6. And now, Nick, you see me play.
Oh
I
yeah.
play with Colin Johns, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The duper rating's off. It's off. And I had these meetings with Tito about it and everything. And Tito's trying to fix it. He's trying to do AI. But we use in the MPL, we use Dinkmate.ai.
Okay. I
It's
saw that
awesome.
on your page. Thank you for bringing it up because I had it written down right here. And I wanted to ask you what that was because you mentioned, right, you got to meet Tito, flying great, Duper's doing what they're doing. I think they're playing a little catch up when it comes to some of the AI within their own little app and what they're doing.
Yeah. So, I hooked up with Shandor. I talk to him every day. He was just texting me now, just now. And Shandor did Dinkmate.ai. And I talked to the PB Vision guys also. So PB
Yeah.
Vision is a sponsor of the MPL, and Dinkmate is a huge sponsor of the MPL.
Okay.
And what you do, and now Tito's catching up. I knew he was catching up with it when I had the meetings and everything, but he didn't announce anything. And Tito, I was trying to get him hooked up with Dinkmate.ai, and he was hooking up with PB Vision.
PB Vision.
I'm trying to get them all together and talk to each other and work with each other and things like that. So Dinkmate, all you do is video your game and then upload it to the Dinkmate.ai. And you have to get a good shot of the court. You can't just get any crappy shot on the court. And you get the whole court and then upload it, and it will give you your individual skill level, which is really good. Your skill level on your court, your performance.
Yep.
The problem with Duper, and Duper's great. Duper's been along for a long time.
Right.
Duper was going by end scores, not your individual skill on the court.
Correct.
So you and I get on the court, and you could carry me, right? And I could be awful, and we could win the game 11-5, but you did all the work, and I'd be getting credit for that game as a higher skill level. But that's being all fixed with AI,
Back to NPL and how this thing's spreading all across the country. And we're having the tournament down there in Florida. Now, you're going to Florida. You're coming back. You're going back to Florida. What you got going on down there in Florida? Is this preparation for the big tournament? What are you doing? Talk to me.
So actually, I'm going next weekend, and it's a non-pickleball trip, but it turns into pickleball.
Funny how that happens with you.
Yeah, my buddy Anthony is in a poker tournament down there. So he called me and he said, hey, and I go to Port St. Lucie. My brother's in Port St. Lucie. That's where I started playing pickleball, down in Port St. Lucie in Florida. So I'm actually getting together with Adam Bricker.
Okay.
And we're going over to Jensen Beach. And I just did a deal with Diadem, with Renee Prats, to get NPL into all his facilities now, which is awesome.
Cool.
And Renee is a big, and Edwin, we just hooked up, and we got great vibes together. He's doing fantastic. And he loves the model of what NPL's doing. He goes, Gordon, send me banners, send me QR codes. Let's get our players playing NPL in my facilities and this, that. And he's got great. I didn't need to see it yet. I didn't see the fort yet. I didn't see the Diadem courts in Jensen Beach. I'm gonna be down there. I'm gonna be videoing with Adam down there. Yeah.
Because from what anything I've seen online or here is it's just amazing, right? Down there, the whole facility that they've got rolling down there. And you just mentioned it again, and let's keep mentioning it. Folks, with NPL, you can belong to a club, you can just go down to your park, you can organize your own fun tournaments for your business, for your birthday. It doesn't matter. The thing is, record your score. Yeah, we sit there and we argue about the score all game. When we're done, we can just put it right into our phone. And then you can see how you're comparing against other people all across the country. I don't know if it means you qualify and head down to Florida, but what it does mean is you're expanding your pickle network. And I think that's what's important for all of us out here who are playing this great game is let's keep finding more people to play, because it's us on the court, Gordon. It's us, the rec players. We talk about this all the time. Hey, oh yeah, I'd love to be a pro pickleball player. Great. You might not be.
Yeah. Well, the ongoing joke up here when we play and we make a phenomenal shot, a phenomenal play, we're going pro. I'm going pro. It's a joke.
That's right.
Like, I'm going pro.
Last night I probably said that 3 times. Hey, we're going pro, guys. Pro. We got it.
So, but pickleball, I've been on the court with Kyle Yates, with Colin Johns, and Rob Cassidy. You got to mention Rob. Rob was a big supporter of me. I love him. He's a great guy. I've been on the court with Michelle Esquivel, and when I was bad, these guys let me play when I was like a 3-0, 3-5 player. But Rob saw me, get my skills up to where I am today. And I played with Yvonne Lendl. I'm a good name dropper.
I love it. Because you mentioned Lendl before. Has he gotten any better?
Oh, he's great. He's fantastic. No, he's great. I played with him last year, and he's playing with Tyson McGuffin. He's been playing with Tyson.
All right.
I'm trying to get that invite. I want to play with those guys and everything.
Me too. Let me know.
Yeah. Oh, I broadcast it. So I got to play with all these great players. 4-5, a 4-0 to 4-5 player can hold their own they can score points with a pro player. You can. And if you get the opportunity to play, I got to thank the Rossetti brothers, because there's the one that brought Colin Johns in, and I got to be on the court with Colin. It was great. And we were doing clinics and stuff like that. I was coaching and teaching with him and everything. You can score. You're not going to win, but you can score. But Angelo and I beat Colin and his brother at tour in a short game, and they extended it to win back and everything. But we beat him 7-6 or something like that.
Super.
Colin was tired and all that. So I get that. But when you're a pro player, you should do all out. If somebody at a lower level starting to beat you, you got to turn it on a little.
And I think with pickleball, it's the same as a lot of other sports. The pro players, this is what they do. They're playing all the time. They're practicing all the time. They're drilling all the time. They're refining the shots. Folks, keep playing pickleball, having fun playing pickleball. And this is, I can't continue to echo it enough. Have fun, set up your own little tournaments, record the score in NPL. This thing's continuing to growing. 2,000 plus members from 600 only a little bit ago. And Gordon hasn't even been able to really get this thing going in Gebert style, because believe me, it's coming. You can get out on the website, look at the sponsors. We talked about pickletrips.com. We talked about some AI that he's working with and some of the other great people. I mean, it's amazing. From the last time I talked to you, Gordon, you're still climbing up the mountain, baby.
Yeah, definitely. And a new sponsor here was Matthias and Lidocaine. And he sent me a whole for giveaways, and so when you join the MPL, also we have sponsors that I get so many sponsors. The One Glove, fantastic guys. The One Glove.
Yep, the One Glove.
All the small pickleball stuff. We got Splish, another sports cream, sports palm. Got all kinds of stuff. And paddles, shoes, wear, Swipe Athletics. They were cool. They have a pair of shorts that have a built-in towel on the side. Ooh. It's built into the shorts on both sides, towel material. So you don't have to wear a towel. You just wipe your hands on the little side, when your hands are sweaty.
What a concept.
Pickle Zapper. Great people. I could keep mentioning.
Yeah. We just roll them out all day, but don't forget, of course, Slam Master.
Yes, and with Slam Master, of course, the original
Slam Master,
the original sponsor of the league.
That's right,
because I own it.
That's where it all started. Come on.
Yeah. So we have so many sponsors, and we all have ambassadors. We have MPL ambassadors and Slam Master ambassadors. Slam ambassadors, they're called. But we have ambassadors for the MPL, and those are the people that organize games. Or they could organize in their area. So I put a phone. It's like rocking here.
That's all right. No, it is. I know you're busy. Hey, it's a rocking Tuesday morning over there. A little later for you than it is for me out here in the desert, but having a great time catching up with Gordon. Always got a lot of things going on. Just won, I should say, the Pickleball Business Award out there, presented by Duber at the Pickleball World Expo in Vegas. Amazing. Look at that thing.
Thing's heavy.
It looks like it's a good little award there, a little heavy, yeah.
It's a nice award. And it was the first award given. I was so shocked and surprised. I mean, I was on a panel. I was on a panel. And Eric Daly wants to do cruises also. We were going to do cruises for NPL. And there we go. Hey,
there he is.
Wow. Hey, this is pro. I can't believe it.
There he is. Look at him.
Yeah. So, yeah, and my quote was, people often tell me you're building something special. And the truth is, I'm not building the NPL, the pickleball community is. I'm just the the car, or the train that you're hopping on. Yeah.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Hey, well, I want to say, hey, thank you. Congratulations again. Folks, you got to get out there. National Pickleball League swelling up to finals this year down there in Florida. And guess what? There's going to be another season. So when you're out there, go ahead.
Season 5 is going to explode.
Season 5 coming. Just season 5. It's interesting because I'm going into season, I think, 4. I'm right behind you. And so, we got to keep riding this train together, baby. Mm-hmm. Gordon, Gerard, Giles, Gebert from Leighton, Earl, Mickle, John Moore. I mean, what a pair. Let me just say again, thanks again for making some time. I know you're busy. Before I let you go, and I want you to hang on for me, plug anything you want to right now.
NPL, yeah, USA-NPL.com. So USA with a dash, NPL.com. You can join it, click on join there, or pickleballnpl.com. Pickleball NPL, no dash, no spaces. And
that's how you find it.
Websites going up that funnel into the one website when you join. And like I said, it's easy to join, easy to put your scores in, and then you rank in your state. I'll do the model real quick. You rank in your state, and all you do to win in the NPL, play as many games as you can and just gain as many points as you can. So all we're doing is encouraging you to play as many rec games as you can.
And record the score.
That's it.
Yeah. Because that's what I was going to say. What's the secret sauce there? And you know what it is, folks? Playing pickleball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just play. Got to do this quick, too.
Yeah.
I know you can win these really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, bling rings.
Look at that. Bling, bling with a ring. I like it.
You want to win this.
That is shiny and cool.
Yeah.
Everybody likes that.
Yeah, and the NPL, and we have all kinds of trophies and prizes. And like I said, a lot of sponsors. When you join, we do a lot of giveaways. So it pays to join. It's free, or you do a paid version, and the paid version is only $59.
Okay.
And then you jump the line. You're ahead of everybody.
Is that
for the
$59 annually or monthly?
Just for the season.
For the season. There you go, folks.
Yep.
There you go. You can get out there.
No extra cost.
Find them out there. Find the websites. Join NPL. Just keep playing your games and record your scores. Gordon, thanks again so much.
Yep.
Awesome. Great time.
That was great.